Today we will see how to make a zodiac wheel with a Easter egg. This is a egg actually, and I have put something inside it. It could be a chocolate or something out of whatever it be. It could be anything of interest. It could be some abstract idea or something that is bothering our mind. It could be anything. So the first step what we have to do is we have to make sure that the egg is made up of two parts. One is upside down, the wherein whatever you put inside it will fall down. So it's upside down, and the second part which is whatever you put inside it will stay within. So you in the upside down piece you can see that the object is here, and this shape tells that the particular part is upside down. And in the upright part here you can see the part is upright, and the object of interest is marked here. Now here I have drawn an eye to say an observer. So an observer can either see within the part or on the boundary of the part, or he can see outside the part. When the part is upside down, the object of interest is actually outside the part. So this symbol means the object of interest is outside, above the cross, which means it's outside. Now this symbol, the circle with a dot, this symbol means sun. It means that the observer is seeing a part which is upside down. And this symbol means Venus, nothing with the above the cross. The Venus means the observer is actually seeing inside the part which is upside down. So there are actually 4 different perspectives: inside the part, boundary of the part, outside the part, and the state of the part. And here when the part is upright, you have again 4 perspectives. Here you can see the object is inside the part, and the observer can either see outside the part. In this case, this particular perspective is called Mercury, and he can observe the upright part. This is called Moon, and he can see inside the part. This is called Mars. And the part upright, you can see the symbol. This symbol is called Ketu. When the part is upside down, it's called Rahu. Now we will see how this is connected to a Easter egg. See, this is upside down, this is upright, and the object of interest is always inside. Okay, and when it comes outside, though this is inside the lower part, it is still outside the upper part. So what you can do is you can just close this Easter part. The object will be here. To this upside down, this object is outside this one, and nothing is inside the upper part of the Easter egg. And this upper boundary is called Sun, and the actual upside down state of the part is called Rahu. Now coming down here, the object is actually here, and this particular when something is inside, it's called, the state of the object is called Mars, and the shape of the part is upright, it's called Ketu. And when an observer is observing this part, then it is called Moon. And the area outside the part, though the upper part of the part, it's called Mercury, because nothing is, everything, whatever the object of interest is inside, it's on the other side, right? Now we'll go and put both the states of the part in the same view. Now what we will try to do is, what should somebody do in order to make a part upside down to upright. So if somebody has to flip the object which is upside down to upright, he has to actually do three changes. One is change the boundary, one is change the system, and also change the surrounding. Now you can see that from nothing it is turning to everything. I mean, like from the sun it's changing to moon, or the part actually, when the observer, earlier he was seeing that nothing is inside, now suddenly since the object flipped, it is now changing to moon. So from sun to moon. Now when the part was upright, the object was outside. So to this state of the part, the object is outside from Jupiter, and then suddenly it's flipping to Mars, where the object is inside. From Jupiter to Mars, the change of state of the object. Now try to see the state or the background, wherein if the object is here, the area that is outside, right, that is either Venus or Mercury. Here it's shifting from Venus to Mercury. So when the part is changing from upside down to upright, you are actually undergoing 6 steps. Sun, Moon, Jupiter, Mars, Venus, Mercury. So basically the boundary is changing from Sun to Moon, the object is changing from Jupiter to Mars, the background is changing from Venus to Mercury. Now if you take the reverse journey, what would happen if you try to take the part which is upright to upside down? So what will happen, when the part changes from this state to this state, the moon or the boundary changes from moon to sun, the object changes from Mars to Jupiter, and the background area changes from Mercury to Venus. So moon to sun, Mercury to Venus, Mars to Jupiter. So here comes the oscillation of perspective. So you saw that there is 6 perspectives here, and there are 6 perspectives here, from either from moving from upside down to upright state of the part, or from upright to upside down state of the part. So the oscillations of perspectives, which means you have to always follow the path. You can't just like that change something without changing the system, surrounding and boundary, all the 3 together. Here we have put both these ideas together. Here you can see that from upside down to upright, from upright to upside down, there is a change happening. You can see that the object part, or wherever the object of interest is being placed here, and you can see that there is a separation in the background, where the flip of the background, Venus to Mercury, Mercury to Venus. Similarly, the flip of the object, Jupiter to Mars, Mars to Jupiter. Similarly, as change of boundary, moon to sun, sun to moon. So they are all in perfect symmetry. Now we have to understand the cause of uncertainty. There is something called a vortex mathematics. You can actually see the concepts out there, wherein if you add any of the ideas in the closed surrounding, you should always add back to the 9 or the 0, wherein if you see at the center, there is this symbol actually it tries to connect all the other ideas we have discussed till now. Either the part is upright or upside down. They both stand on either side of the background idea. Now the system wise, either nothing is inside or nothing is outside. Here the system is flip of the system. Here there is flip of the boundary. Everything is inside, everything is outside. Here the flip of the surrounding, this is the flip of the boundary. So everything is in perfect symmetry. So all these ideas talk about the nothingness state, or the place where the object is not inside here. But here all these things ideas talk about the object being there. Where here, even if you stand here, you are talking about, you are focusing on the object actually. Everything, this part is saying that I am containing an object inside, and this is saying that the object is on the other side, and this is saying that nothing is on the other side, which means the object is inside. Now we have a star shaped representation. To understand this one, first what we do is, the part, when the part is upside down, you have a boundary system surrounding. So this is called Sun, this is called Venus, this is called Jupiter. And when the part is upright, you have boundary as Moon, outside as Mercury, inside as Mars. So they both form two separate triangles, and they both are connected to the easter egg. See, this is upside down, which is represented by Rahu. The part is upside down. This is upright, which is represented by Ketu. And the Ketu has three states as far as observer is concerned, which is Moon, Mars, Mercury. Rahu has three states: Sun, Venus, Jupiter. So when you put these things together, see, if you can treat this one as below the part, and this area is above the one upside down. This part as the Sun, Mercury, Venus. They all form the upside down upper part of the Easter egg. Moon, Jupiter and Mars, they all form the lower part of the Easter egg.